IPXers. Today we're at Hardware Pioneers Max 2025 and we're talking with Ivan from Edge Impulse. They're a software service that allows you to train models in the cloud and then deploy them to any Edge AI device. Please, can we talk about what you have here?
Absolutely. Yeah, so as you said, Edge Impulse is a platform that allows you to collect any kind of sensor data, be that time series sensors, video, audio, and train machine learning models on them, and then make sure that these models are optimized to run on any sort of edge hardware. Edge hardware can be anything from microcontroller devices, IoT devices, wearables, as well as camera-based systems, industrial automation systems, industrial PCs, and whatnot.
Okay, so you're talking about edge devices like microcontrollers, processors. What sort of architectures can this run on?
It can run on anything under the sun, like we used to like to say. Basically, if your platform supports compiling C++ code, we can compile the runtime for edge machine learning for it. The thing is that now recently a lot of hardware companies are making chips that, apart from the normal central processing unit, which is usually based on ARM or something like that, they employ a kind of an accelerator, which is a dedicated NPU bespoke ASIC that is built just to run inference. These things, every hardware vendor has their own implementation, and they're made to run inference quickly, but you need a lot of effort to sort of convert the model that you have to run in a specific way. So what we also do, we integrate a lot of these platforms natively. We have a lot of partners that are not in the frame, but a lot of hardware partners we integrate with natively already, such that you don't need to do anything manually. All these integrations are pre-made, and as soon as you deploy to any hardware system, it will run in the most optimal way, no matter what the architecture is that you're employing.
Edge Impulse, they even have Arduino libraries, so for engineers it's never been easier to try out machine learning models for yourself.
You can actually even train a model and run it directly on your phone. So you can log in, collect audio data set that would do keyword spotting, run it on your phone. So that's
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool, so maybe we should talk about sort of the workflow about how someone can get started in this. So say I want to put this on a microcontroller, how do I start training my datasets or my machine learning models?
Yeah, so I mean, the most important thing in any machine learning application is data. So first you need to collect some data. We have tools that allow you to ingest data from different sources and different platforms. So here's an example of what a project in Edge Impulse looks like. You have your data set of time series. In this case, it's some sensors, environmental sensors, and there's a data set to build a classifier of based on gas, right? So you collect this data from your device in the field or your test device, and once you have that, you can go through the flow and train what we call an impulse. So on device, that's what's going to happen. You ingest a window of data, you pre-process it, you put it through a neural network, and you get a result of it.
Wow,
So
and this is all online.
This is an impulse. You create this in the platform with the data. You can test it online, but then you can deploy it on device and test it on device. So that's the general flow, and the same flow applies to not just time series, but computer vision data as well. And we have a lot of tools that allow you to curate your data set. So to check that all your data samples are labeled correctly, to check the quality and things like that, because as we say, garbage in, garbage out. So if your data set is not well, then your model will not perform, no matter how good it is.
Can you think of sort of any examples where someone might want to use this? Like, could be even thinking, video or like gunshot detection or something like that. Is that something that you can very easily train through this web platform?
Absolutely. No, I mean, for time series data, there are a lot of use cases in human health, biomarkers detection. We have customers that are working in this field, but the most prominent area, I would say right now, is industrial applications. We have a lot of industrial quality control, so visual inspection of parts on the production line. If you want to filter the parts that are damaged or scratched, we have our own IP models that are built to detect visual anomalies, for example. What we also have here now is a little look in the future. It's a demo about one other kind of application. The idea that you can combine several models running on one piece of hardware, and they can work together to achieve a bigger goal, right? So for example, first stage model, we have an object detection model. It's our own YOLO Pro architecture. It's not based on anything. It's our own architecture of an object detector. It's trained to detect vehicles. It's running here live, actually. This is a model parking spot.
So I can put my hand in front of this?
Yes, of course. And then after the vehicles are detected, we take each of these cutout frames and we
Yes.
pass them into a VLM, which is a visual language model
Beautiful.
that runs directly on the hardware. All of this runs in real time on this device. This is a Qualcomm iQ9 9075, which, as I told before, has an NPU of 100 TOPS. So it's capable to run a whole LLM locally.
Yep.
So you can imagine now I detect cars and I can ask it questions like, what's the color of the car? What's the make of the car? What's the
Wow.
license plate? Will this car fit in the parking lot? Or things like that.
What a great application.
Exactly. And then you can map it to things like, oh, I detect people and I check if they have protective gear on or things like that.
Yep. And this is all through one service. Cool. Well, Ivan, thank you very much for your time. How can engineers get started using this technology today?
You just need internet access and a computer. So the platform is completely free to use. We have a community tier. Shows always come by to the booth because you'll get cool socks.
Mate, thank you very much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much for your time.
Yeah,
Everyone,
thank you.
go check out that platform. Thank you.